Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout Nevada. Well, we died last time, but fortunately I saved quite quickly. Before we did so, before we expired, I just had to talk to this ruffian here and get the lockpicks again. So we've got 13 health points, which really isn't that much. I mean, obviously, isn't really enough to fight these guys because there's quite a few of them. If we had more health, better armor of some sort, this would be a lot more doable. But yeah, especially considering that these guys seem to have some pretty nasty weapons, at least for our level. See, there's an SMG. Well, it might be pistol, but I think that has the look of an SMG. That might be a pistol instead of a rifle, or, you know, that's a pistol. So yeah, definitely we cannot do this just yet. I mean, if we had maybe a more powerful weapon, or just more chances of critting, yeah, we could definitely do that, but not for the moment, I think. So there's a lot of things we still cannot do. People have also mentioned, by the way, that I could have asked to have my traps skill increased by that guy in, was it Gerlach or was it Blackrock? I don't know. Anyway, what were we doing actually? I don't know. Let's see, New Reno. Okay. We were at the ranch. Oh yeah, someone said that there is some interesting stuff at the ranch. An armor. Now I do appreciate feedback, although I would prefer to keep spoilers at a minimum. Although I suppose, you know, the fact that there's armor at the ranch and such, maybe it's not much of a spoiler. Let's see if he's got anything new. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's another hunting rifle. He doesn't really have any of the ammunition I want, apart from 10mm. But this is armor piercing. It could be useful, I suppose. None of these guys really have a lot of armor, though. Nothing I want there, I don't think. He's got $72, which is not much, and of course we bought these guns and bullets, completely wasting our money. So that's always nice. This water only goes for 10. That's lovely. Yeah, we got 24 hunting rifle ammunition and 103 10mm. We definitely want to start using the 10mm more. So how much does this pistol go for? 250. I think the lockpicks would probably go for around that as well. So that was a pretty good deal, I would say. We still have Nelson's damaged weapon. Which I suppose we could try and repair. We have a lot of stuff. I wish this was bigger. I mean, yeah, we can always go to the inventory and check it here, but yeah. Anyway, let's see what else we can do. Is that really just that's all in New Reno? It didn't really give me any other missions here, or at least didn't put them on there. Deal with the runaway slaves. Apparently we need trap skill for that, for those callers. Uranium City. Change the mine order, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, we're looking for these workers and stuff, and to get rid of the those things. Gerlach, move to Vault City. We're not doing that. Hunt the legendary scorpion. Didn't find it. Oh, New Reno here. There we go. Find the missing prospectors from the slums. Why is there New Reno and New Reno 2? It's not like there's too much. Too many missions here. Lovelock, yeah. We could maybe, well, in at least another level we could go and maybe kill those bandits at Lovelock, but still it's gonna be pretty difficult. Blood samples. Oh yeah, we still need the geckos. So, let's find these guys. The administrator, machine operator, and supplier. I want to see about repairing that rifle first, see what we need. And actually, I want it to be daytime. There. So let's go to the railway station here. See what we can find. And maybe we can actually open some of those buildings now with the lockpicks. Probably not, but we can try. So let's see. Oh, you need your hands free. Okay, fine. Alright, disassemble dynamite, repair Mickey's Revenge, clean the old Lucky, repair Nelson's shotgun. Oh, it's a shotgun. Junk, we sold that. Weapon parts 1, we don't have that. And repair more than 75. Wow, that's quite a lot. Repair 35, that would be okay. Because you only need to clean it. Mickey's Revenge, schematics, junk again, and toaster, of course. Repair more than 50. Disassemble dynamite. Repair more than 30. No, we're not interested in that. Okay. Modify weapons. Nelson's broken shotgun. This thing has seen better days. It'll take some work, but I can restore it. It'll cost you 12 bucks. Oh, ouch. Never mind. Hunting rifle. Oh yeah, he can put a scope on it. That would be quite nice, but again, you know, you lose all of that close-up accuracy. Well, there's weapon parts, which are only 109, and the junk is only 21, so that's not too bad. We could repair that when we have the repair skill. It's not too bad at all. Alright. Well, let's go see about other things. Actually, we can just go over here, I suppose. No! Let's try to unlock this first. I'm pretty sure we can't, because our lockpicking is 25%. And I don't know how much the lockpicks give you. Maybe 5% these things. Maybe 10%. Because this is not the expanded lockpick set. You can unlock this lock. You can unlock this lock. You can unlock this lock. It would be nicer if it actually said you failed to unlock. Or to lockpick or whatever. Oh, no, it's these guys, right? And again, I haven't saved. Holy moly. Okay, fine. Jeez. I forgot it goes straight up to those guys. Right. Picks, blah, 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 blah. 10mm pistol. Yeah, there you go. Bye. Alright, so... let's try to find all of those guys. Drunkard. Ugh. This drunkard can barely stand. You don't matter much to him. Nothing does. He barely even looks up. Do you want something? You're looking healthy. What's wrong with you? Your guess is as good as mine. Sometimes I get a pounding headache for no reason, even at night. I get tired easily, but I can't sleep. And sometimes I get the weirdest feeling that I'm looking at myself from the outside of myself. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me examine you. You have no idea. Okay. Yeah. We know local. So I forgot. We've already found a couple of people, right? But we need... well, we found one. And I think the other one is in El Dorado? Oh, no weapons in the casino. Okay. That's fine. We need to ask one of those bosses, right? About it. If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, this guy that we've stole lots of stuff from. Why is he still there? Oh, it's because it's 2 in the morning. That's why. Alright, so... it's really funny how those walk. They have... like, it feels like they have a slightly more frames for their animations. Come, partner, have a seat. I'm ready to hear you out. I'm here to talk about my task. Did you meet the contact? Yes, I met him at Oliver's ranch. What did he say? He said it went into our pockets. That explains a lot. So it's time to act decisively. But first, tell me what you know about Oliver Luciano. An old man who owns a local ranch and provides a major share of food on Reno's market. Some kind of old fogey? Who lives in a shack on the ranch and farts himself to sleep. Yeah, who owns a local ranch. Oliver and I used to get along quite well, but around 10 years ago a conflict emerged. When civil war broke out in the town, we took opposite sides of the barricades. Now when things are run by completely different people, I want to put an end to this. You will help me. Here's something to give you some confidence. Your payment. Can you tell me a little more about this? Perhaps it will help you to better navigate the situation. In this case, I will be able to answer you some questions. I need to know about the Civil War. It happened around 6 years ago. Local businessmen could not get along with each other because they were busy competing for the spheres of influence. This, together with a rapidly growing population and lack of resources, led many to ruin. Poverty in homes, bandits in the streets, sabotage within businesses, clans killing each other. All this abruptly came to an end when the big daddy of the wasteland came with his team and he was told to carry out some order, but ended up outsmarting everyone. There has been a relative peace in the town ever since. May I ask another question? Why did you end up on different sides? It's a long conversation. Let's just say we have different views on how the town should develop. I like the ideas of Mr. Thompson. Oliver's opinions are radically opposite. May I ask another question? What prevents you from making peace and becoming partners? Good question. Probably the overall situation in the town and, how should I put it, the old man's stubbornness. I cannot dissuade Oliver from his ideas, but they directly contradict my point of view on this town's future. Do you wish for Luciano's death? No way! The death of this man would only ruin his ranch. There won't be any workers, slaves, its resources will be ravaged. I have another idea, but it's still too early for you to hear it. Okay, I'm in. What? I don't even have a choice. Occasionally, Luciano ships food to the Silver Legacy's restaurant. I need you to undermine his reputation when he'll do it next time. Go to the restaurant, wait for the convoy, and sabotage the deal. How you'll do it, I don't know and don't want to know. But it must be done so that it looked like an oversight from Luciano's men. Can I learn more about the situation that has caused tension? Oh yeah, that's just gonna go back to this. Yeah, I'll return when the job's done. Okay. Like I said, I didn't really want to work for these guys, but I don't know. The Silver Legacy guy seems pretty cool. This guy seems a bit more shady. You can't barf here, go outside and barf there! No thanks. See, the problem is, when you're recording stuff like this, you obviously don't play in really big chunks, like maybe you would normally if you were a normal addicted gaming person, right? For a few hours. So what happens is, I get this stuff, right? No, not here. It says, what? Oh, Uranium City. It says, return the workers in Uranium City. Administrator, machine operator, and supplier. I know we've already talked to one already, but I forgot where and, you know, where the others were said to be. There's one of the guys... I need to talk to one of the bosses, I think, that should know where one guy is. Let's go talk to these religious guys. See if they have anything else for us. Probably not. How can I help you? Can you tell me? Nothing today. Okay. And this guy also too. Hey buddy, what do you want from the old Ricky? You must have been living in Reno. Can you help a newcomer? That's right. Sorry, drunk. I'll have chit chat for today. Well, actually, let's do this one. He'll want... Yeah, what my throat? Nope. What about this guy? Okay. Nothing else here. So in a way, this would be a lot easier playing on a live stream, you know, because people would be kicking my ass saying, oh, how could you forget? This is how you do it. Let's go to the city hall and talk to that guy. Hate the music. Hate the town. I always hated New Reno, but oh well. I mean, New Reno in the game. I actually liked Reno when I was in actual Reno. We're very busy. I've seen your posters. I guess I can prove that. So, still nothing here. So that's Thompson, and that guy likes Thompson, he said. So I kind of like Thompson as well. If he wants to make order and peace here, that would be pretty agreeable. So nothing here. So now I have to go to this. Set the restaurant against the ranch. So we need to go to the Silver Legacy and then see what we can do there. And apparently we'll have to lie and cheat. What's our speech? 92%. That's pretty darn good for these sorts of things. So let's go. You again, what is it this time? What? You still got a meal in a can you were talking about? $100 and the whole can is yours. Good price for all quality, bro. Not the most, I don't think will decline. Right. Oh, there they are. It's okay, guard the cargo. I need to work out some details with my partner. Keep your hands to yourself or I'll chop them off and take them with you. With me. Now let's talk to this guy. Where are you? Hello. What? Get lost. I don't have time for you. Wagon filled with food. Well, I haven't saved once again. Maybe I should save now. I kind of have a feeling we're running out of time or something. Okay, let's see what happens. Is he gonna talk to him? $45. Explorer told me what you did for her. Look, any friend of the community is a friend of mine. Next time you're in here, it's 5% off of me. Wow. We've got a whole mountain of meat on the street. Yeah, I managed to cut a deal with Mr. Luciano. He's got the best meat in the city. Most expensive, too. The best? How do you know? Mr. Luciano's always on time with deliveries, and his Brahmin are always healthy. Many of the small farmers I worked with were much less reliable, but I never had a problem with Luciano's products. Okay. So we need to do something over there. I guess by sneaking, maybe? This guy keeps looking at us. Maybe if we were to sneak, but I seriously doubt that. Especially because we have to do it from the front, it seems. Yeah. So what are we supposed to do here? We can't seem to step away from the carriage. No. Okay. Let's see, what does this guy have? Just a crowbar. Can I talk to him here? No. And I cannot seem to access the thing from here. Wagon filled with raw product. Yeah, he's gonna attack us here. And I cannot talk to him either. He scrutinizes you in return. Well, we don't have anything to spoil the products, I suppose. We have a Molotov cocktail to burn the product, make steaks. Set the restaurant against the ranch. Yeah. How? Nobody wants to talk to us. And this guy does, but that's all he has to say. How does this help us? I thought I could, like, talk to him and persuade him that, oh, no, it's all wrong or something. Maybe doctor or first aid would tell us something about the meat. Not really. We can't do that. Science? For science! That guy's gonna shoot us now. Last warning. No idea. I'm sure this guy's on a timer and he's going to ahead of the food convoy. Sad visitor. Oh yeah. Nothing. Well, nothing happens here, so I suppose we can just initiate combat and let's see what happens. He's probably gonna kill us. Yeah, he is. No idea. No idea what we're supposed to do here. You want a takeaway? It doesn't look like they actually get to talk. You have received a discount in the restaurant. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. Maybe this is on a really long timer and we can go talk to the smaller farmers. I don't know. Excuse me. There's nothing here we can do. This is something I dislike about this mod. It sometimes seems like it requires a lot of, well, meta information. Like, you were supposed to play the game before and then, you know, figure it out much more smoothly. Well, obviously, but because our speech is high, you know, at least give me some sort of information. Like, okay, it's filled with raw products. Okay, the guy's there. Could I distract him somehow? Could I use something? These guys don't have anything to talk about. That guy only talks about how the meat is the best, and that's it. You know, nothing else. It doesn't really give you any clues. Maybe we should go to Luciana's ranch and see what we can do there. Oh, what are those guys when you get a load of it? Please tell me about it. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so nothing here. Right. That's just lovely. Traveler. Recruits mentor. An excited visit. Recruits mentor. We know local. We know local. Caravaneer. Let's talk to this guy. What is... Busy right now. Please don't waste my time. Maybe something else for later. Okay, no one wants to talk to us. Is this locked? Let's unlock it if we can. We can't. It's beyond our abilities, even with the lockpick set. That's very nice. Oh yeah, this is still rattling, right? Our repair is a little bit higher now, I believe. Might be mistaken. Busted. One of the fans is still not spinning. 37%. Yeah, that's not much. We're not skilled enough to fix this problem. Brilliant. Alright, so we're back down here. Let's go back into the room there. Oh. Well, there's all the beer we needed. Jeez. Yeah, this guy doesn't want to talk to us. And there's nothing we can do about that wagon. Anyone else we can talk to about that wagon? Probably not. No, thank you. Just passing by. What about this kid? Would he know anything about that? Ugh, he doesn't even want to talk to us unless we give him $5. So I'm gonna test something. I wonder if doing other stuff in the meantime actually, you know, if it makes the mission fail. Let's have the lockpick set here. Beyond your abilities. Of course it is. Everything is beyond our abilities. Hate that. Our lockpick is 25%. We are the lockpick masters. so let's see what we can do. Can we lockpick this and get in without that guy seeing us? Beyond your abilities, of course it is. And if we don't use sneak here, okay. Seems like it doesn't matter. There's nothing else here as far as I can see. Moo. Can we do something here with the Brahmin? Me no be knowing you, pale fates. I'll help you get it off. Oh, carefully inspect the device and conclude that disarming is way beyond your abilities. Okay. So we need the trap skill for that. Nothing there. And we said that there's guys in there. Yeah, there's quite a lot. Actually seems like workers or maybe slaves. There's Brahmin. There's that guy. And there's nothing else here. And there's the butcher. Brahmin meat. And this guy... Oh! He tries to light a cigarette from the campfire and swears as he burns his finger. Hey, take this lighter, it's a gift. He deliberates for a moment, but decides to take your gift. Thanks! You're new around here, right? Yes, I wanted to see the ranch from the inside. Yeah, I get that. It's pretty impressive, ain't it? Can I ask you some questions about the ranch? Go ahead. Maybe I can tell you something. Tell me about this ranch. What can I say? It's not just our job, it's our home. We're a family here. No one leaves the family. Mr. Luciano sees that as betrayal, and you don't want him to be mad at you. Not that you'd want to leave, but anyway, Reno will never stop needing food, and we have plenty. Now that we use the slaves for harvest, things are even better. Anything we can use, we feed to the Brahmin until they're fit for slaughter. It always takes time for newcomers to get used to something, but for us it's a routine. So you supply food for the entire city? No, of course not. There are other farmers around Reno, and people say there is a tribe of Indians in the northeast that grows good crops, but Mr. Luciano is by far the biggest producer around. He's reliable and honest, and his ranch is the largest in the county. How is it even possible to run such a large ranch? It ain't easy. The land still remembers what mankind did to it 60 years ago. Even today we have to deal with sick animals and crop failures. They say that for the first 20 years after the war there was no harvest at all. But I don't know how it really was. Mr. Luciano is the only one left here from those days. Word is that he and his wife, Maureen, were farming this land before the bombs even fell. I don't know how true those rumors are, but I'm sure of one thing. Nobody knows farming better than Mr. Luciano. He was one of the first to use water exclusively from wells and not from open sources. He was one of the first to use slaves rather than hired laborers. This man's will is indestructible. He never gave up the ranch, even after his wife passed away. What can you tell me about Mr. Luciano? He's the head of the ranch. And I don't just mean that he pays us. I mean that he's the one who gives life to this place. Sure, he's old now, but he's still a man to respect. He's still standing, even after everything. Even after everything? What do you mean? He lived for his family, but now everyone from his family is gone. He's the last Luciano. Tell me his story. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you much, but I'll tell you what I think is important. He was one of 5 children in a poor family. Many of his kin soon died after the bombings. Some in the street shootings, some from radiation, some simply from starvation. At that time, Mr. Luciano was only about 10 years old, but I'm sure he remembers those days well. He wanted a better life. He knew he was made for something greater. He worked hard for all his life. It's amazing that he's alive now. He had heart attacks, hemorrhoids, hell, he even went blind on one eye, but his spirit is still like fire. Even after losing his entire family. His wife died of cancer about 2 years ago, rest her soul. His first son died in childbirth. Doctors said it was due to the radiation he and his wife got from the soil while farming it. His second son was in the early 20s when he mysteriously died during the turf wars 10 years ago. The killer was never found. Not many people could keep going after all that, but look at this ranch. It's a goddamn miracle, that's what it is. And Mr. Luciano made it happen. His food gave so much life to Reno. There's a lot of people that wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for him. What a grim story. I'm sure Luciano will stop at nothing for his business to thrive. What do you know about his involvement in the current war in Reno? Is this really a war? It's just some bandits from the wasteland trying to steal what we built. It's disgusting that someone in Reno is taking their side. Mr. Luciano is really standing up for something. He's fighting for his ranch, and that's more important than any power struggle going on in town. I don't know what he's up to, but the way I see it, we'd all be better off if those gangsters got out of town and never came back. Well, thanks for the story. It gave me food for thought. Sure, take care. Take care. 100 experience points for learning about Mr. Luciano and his ranch. Well, was that worth the lighter? I can't remember how much it sells for, but maybe. So nothing here. We can get into that. Maybe we can fiddle with the power here. I don't know what that would do. We should probably save here. And we're probably gonna fail that other mission. Let's see. The doorway seems to be blocked. What? Let's see if we can use a repair on this. Cannot repair that. What about science? No, you failed to learn anything. So I'm wondering, is that the only way into this building? Let's take a peek. Come on. Yes, there is. Oh no, those are doors as well. Locked from the other side, of course. As per usual. Alright, let's see if we can... Nah, he's gonna go back. We won't have the time. Oh well. We'll just wait. Ah! Stop! I don't know you! Oliver's right in your hands. Oh, freaking hell. So hold on. Let me reload that because I don't really want to be caught. And let's use this on this, even though these guys are looking at us, so I'm assuming they wouldn't like that. Beyond your abilities. Of course it is. Everything is. Just like in real life. Alright. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying this despite my stumbling over things. Well, there's a headstone. Maureen Luciano. Yeah, a big thank you to my patrons, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.